war between civilizations on different star systems is not a battle. It is a cold mathematical exercise in total annihilation. There are no front lines, no logistics, no tactics, only the grim physics of attack and defense across unimaginable voids of space and time. So, how would it be fought? What kind of weapons could a truly advanced species build to erase another from existence, light years away? Let us imagine two players in the cosmic arena. Here, in a quiet spiral arm of the Milky Way, is a yellow dwarf star, home to a young species of clever primates who have just begun to master technology. They have rockets, reactors, and memes. And 42 light years away, orbiting an orange dwarf, is the Smorpian civilization. They are older, far more advanced, and have encased their star in a Dyson swarm, a glittering city of solar collectors granting them near limitless energy. And they have just noticed us. This is unfortunate, because the Smorpians have decided that their planned expansion requires our solar system to be empty, and humanity has to go. An invasion fleet is pointless, even at a large fraction of the speed of light. The journey would take centuries, giving humanity more than enough time to prepare. For a war across light years, you only get one shot. You need a weapon that travels at or near the absolute physical speed limit, a weapon that delivers a single, undeniable planetary kill. The Smorpians have drafted 3 proposals. First, the star laser. As a hyper-advanced civilization, the Smorpians don't just use their star's energy, they wield it. Their Dyson swarm is not merely a power station, it can become a weapon. By linking its billions of solar collectors, they can transform the swarm into a single, cohesive focusing lens, millions of kilometers across. A cosmic magnifying glass, powered by a star. When it fires, countless individual beams converge into one colossal shaft of energy. It is so powerful that even the sparse dust and gas between the stars causes it to glow. A solid pillar of green light, moving at the speed of light. For 42 years, it silently crosses the interstellar void. Then, it arrives. Without warning, a strange new star appears in Earth's sky, growing brighter until it outshines our sun 1,000,000 times over. The side of the planet facing the beam is flash-boiled. The oceans vaporize into superheated steam, scouring the atmosphere away. Fires the size of continents erupt and merge until the very crust of the planet begins to glow, then liquefy into a global ocean of magma. As the Earth rotates, every surface is sterilized and melted. After just one day, the laser ceases. It's over. In another 42 years, the Smorpians will see our sun dim slightly and know they succeeded. In interstellar war, your grandchildren are the ones who learn if you've won. But a weapon this loud announces its user to the rest of the galaxy, a potential problem. For a more surgical approach, the Smorpians designed something else, the relativistic missile. Instead of a beam of light, what if you took the energy of your star and used it to launch a bullet? A very, very fast bullet. This weapon pushes the limits of Smorpian technology, as it requires an industrial supply of a profoundly dangerous material. Antimatter, the evil twin of regular matter. When the two are combined, they don't just explode, they annihilate, releasing almost pure energy. By containing this reaction in a magnetic nozzle, you can create the most efficient rocket engine physically possible. Imagine a machine taller than any skyscraper on Earth. It is almost entirely fuel. Matter and antimatter held fractions of a millimeter apart. Sitting at the very tip is a projectile, the size of a person, shielded by layers of ablative armor. To guarantee a hit, they build 1,000 of them. The launch outshines their star for a moment, 1,000 brilliant white trails accelerating away into the black. Pushed by the fury of annihilation, the missiles reach 99.9999996% of the speed of light. So fast that from our perspective, they are only days behind the light of their own launch. human astronomers might spot a new, strange flash in the sky and have just enough time to wonder what it is before the end arrives. The missiles never reach the ground. Traveling with the kinetic energy of the asteroid that killed the dinosaurs, they detonate at the edge of the atmosphere in silent, searing flashes of blue light. Seconds later, fireballs the size of continents slam into the surface, smashing rock to dust and boiling what's left of the seas. Over and over and over again, until nothing is left but shattered rubble and a choking planetary shroud of smoke. Complete destruction. But still, messy and difficult to build. There is a third option, a weapon not of brute force, but of insidious biological poison. The ultra-relativistic electron beam. To keep their food fresh, humans sometimes irradiate it, shooting it with a low-power beam of electrons to kill any bacteria. The Smorpions have the same idea, just bigger. An ordinary electron beam would spread out over a few meters and become harmless. To cross the gulf of light years, the Smorpions need to use a trick of physics. They build a particle accelerator over 100,000 kilometers long, a vast ringed megastructure 8 times the diameter of Earth. A great trumpet of doom. Inside, electrons are accelerated to 99.9999999999998% of the speed of light. The closer you get to the speed of light, the slower time moves for you. For these electrons, moving so impossibly fast, time has almost completely stopped. For every second of time they experience, 5 million years pass in the outside universe. This relativistic trick allows the beam to cross 42 light-years while remaining terrifyingly focused. When it arrives, there are no flashes of light, no explosions, no melting rock. It is a silent, invisible killer. The beam doesn't destroy cities, it destroys life. Every living thing on the surface, plants, animals, people, begins to feel dizzy, then falls sick as the radiation silently shreds their DNA. The beam is so penetrating that even the deepest bunkers offer no protection. Over days and weeks, the lethal dose accumulates. Earth would not be destroyed. It would be sterilized. A pristine, beautiful, and utterly dead world, waiting for its new owners. These exercises in cosmic violence aren't just fiction. They are logical extensions of physics, exploring the absolute limits of what is possible. And thankfully, the Smorpions don't exist, but others might. A major downside to all these weapons is that they are incredibly loud, broadcasting your existence and your location to anyone else who might be watching. The universe is defined by profound and terrifying rules, and understanding them is our greatest adventure. To join us as we chart the unknown, from the birth of stars to the fate of civilizations, make sure you subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss a new exploration. This brings us to a chilling, final question. If a civilization has the choice to either shout into the cosmos or stay perfectly silent, which is the smarter move for survival? Share your reasoning in the comments below.